Welcome back. Thank you for watching. I hope that I'm giving you value from these videos and you find it to be helpful. So I was wondering why sometimes we find ourselves arguing over and over with people with no solutions or no agreement to it. And I'm coming to the realization that sometimes it's because we fail to accept people's perspectives. We all have ways that we see things, and we all have our own perspectives and conception of things, right? The way uh, you see things is not the way I see things. And so sometimes if we do not agree, two people do not agree to a common ground or believe in the same thing, there can be arguments. This is where respect really comes in because there could be respect, and respect is really what would perhaps lead to an agreement or what would lead to us accepting people's perspectives. Respecting people's way of understanding, respect, respecting people's belief system really puts you in a place where you are going to not agree, but you are going to kind of sort of understand where they're coming from based on what they believe in. And that brings all arguments to rest. Yes, you may not necessarily agree to things. So it really should be a point where you come to a realization that, okay, yes, I have a different perspective. The other person also have a different perspective. So there's no point of going back and forth because it's not going to amount to anything. It rather leads to more frustration. It leads to more tension, and it leads to the point where we end up losing people that we perhaps cared about, or people that we found that are helpful to us, or even our loved ones, people close to us. And it's not a good place. It's really not a good place to come because you are going to be frustrated. You're not going to feel worthy because of the friends that you lose. So essentially, the only way we can decrease the tension, the only way we can end arguments is really not letting people get to you, not letting people's perspective get to you, not taking things too personal because it can affect us. There is a book that I actually really read that I enjoyed, which also added to my perspective and understanding of things and how I was able to deal with managing my own perspective and intention that I perhaps could have developed towards people. Is the Four Agreements, a guide that can really help bring any argument to rest or decrease tension that we do have against people, especially when it comes to the point where we find ourselves arguing. Being impeccable with your words, right? Words are really powerful and words really hurt. So essentially, being mindful of what we're saying to people and how we really say things can really, really have a great impact on us so that we do not say things that we're going to end up regretting later. Not taking things too personal because, if you always think that whatever people say is because they just are purposely doing it to hurt you, you're always going to hurt yourself in the process. So essentially, you have to get to the point where you let things go. You let things go over your head, especially the negative stuff that you may not want to hear from people. It's really important to practice how you can actually do that. Also, do not assume. Assuming things can lead you to a place where you're holding grudges and holding unnecessary bitterness within your heart, which becomes a heavy weight because it weighs on you and it really don't allow you to grow. Always doing your best to bring peace, doing your best to bring joy, and doing your best to be in a place where you are not causing any harm can really be helpful in situations like that. So I believe that, and allow yourself to be at a point where you don't have any weight on your shoulder, you don't have any bitterness in your heart. That all can really bring peace within ourselves. So thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful. Um, Always stay peaceful. Always allow yourself not to be angry all the time, and let things go. Life is already difficult, so we can't make it any more difficult for us. Keep on grinding, and see you in my next video.